What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. Tonight, something special. So I've been sitting on this for, man, a year, maybe longer. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to dig in the archives. But we got a tester sauce here, and so I think by this time, this sauce is probably already in production from the company High Spice over on Maui. Good company. So I ordered some sauces from them, like I said, a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever I think it's been. I can't even remember at this point, but a while back. And I tried all four of the ones I ordered. They were good. Really spoke to the ingredients that were used in them. So I recommend their sauce. It's really good. Takes a little while to get it sometimes. It's a little expensive, but not overly expensive considering where it's coming from. Over in Maui in Hawaii. But nonetheless, the coolest thing is when I got the sauce from them, they sent a freebie, and it's a tester, and it says tester new pineapple ginger from High Spice. And there she is. So, I'm not real big on ginger. I like pineapple by itself. I like pineapple with tahini. I like, pineapple in general is good. Ginger, not so much. So in a hot sauce, I'm not 100% sure. So I think that's probably why I waited so long to review this sauce and try it. But, great company. Great sauces so far. Everything that I've had from them. There was one sauce, I can't remember which one, that I was expecting more, and but it was still good. It was still above average. I was just really expecting something, and I don't remember which sauce it was. It might have been one of their berry sauces. I'd have to look back, but that's not a knock on them because it was still a great sauce. It just, you get in your mind something, and then something doesn't deliver to what your mind created it to, can fuck shit up. And that's all that happened there. But anyway, so what I thought I'd do was give this a go. I actually forgot I even had this. I'm going to be honest with you. I was digging through the cupboard tonight and came across it and figured, why not now? It's got a good brownish gold coloration to it. I like it. You can see there are some bits and pieces. You can see some pepper, some bits of pepper, whatever pepper they use. And that's the thing. There's no ingredient list. I'm not sure what they use other than pineapple and ginger, because that's what it says. And like I said, it's been a year or two. It's been a minute. And I want to say that this sauce is in production now, right, as part of their lineup and what you can purchase from them, highspice.com. But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look it up to try and get an ingredient list for you, so I don't know what kind of super hot or what kind of pepper they used in this. I'm feeling like it's maybe a ghost pepper would pair nicely, but again, I don't make too many sauces. I just eat them, so I don't know what they would have used in there, but ooh, that's on there pretty good. That ginger's really up front, really apparent. Has a sweet smell to it. Yeah, it's very ginger forward. That's kind of all I smell, and that's the problem with ginger sometimes for me, is that it kind of just, it's overpowering. Bear with me. The sauce might have a good texture to it because there is a little bit of chunk right there waiting for me. So anyways, let's give it a go, and then I'm going to try it on some food tonight for you. But yeah, so you can see how whoa, okay, now it came, how thick that is compared to some of the more recent sauces that I've reviewed. So there's definitely some bits and pieces and chunks in there. I like that. I think the texture is going to be good. I mean, that smell of ginger's effing fantastic, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't like a lot of it. So you know, that's why that flavor profile or that smell profile just kind of throws me off sometimes. It's very fruity, not citrusy but sweet. You know, it smells good. Don't get me wrong. So let's try this. Cheers, folks. It's hot. It's warm. Wow. Okay. So that's definitely more of a craft style sauce than some of the stuff I've been reviewing lately. It's wicked hot. Not wicked hot, but it has a really pronounced, just strong heat to it. And it's a warm heat. Okay? It's not an over the top frontal spicy heat or pepper forward heat. It's a warm heat. Just that spoonful, you know, from my cheeks kind of on down into the body just got really warm, if that makes sense. So I like that. The burn's sticking around. It's still pretty prevalent in the back of the throat and the lips and the tongue. It's a warm sauce, but it's also very fruity, very sweet. Not very, but it's sweet. My lips are kind of sticking together a little bit from the fruitiness and the sweetness, I think. That might change my outtake and my thought process on ginger sauces. I've had other ones that, yeah, it just wasn't my cup of tea. That, though, just that spoonful, it's lingering, it's staying around. It's really nice. A good upfront immediate burst of heat, but the heat, again, this is the most important part of this review. It's not a heat from, I mean, obviously it's from peppers and other things, but it's not that peppered forward taste you get that, you know, that's what's bringing the heat, which is what is so complex about this. It's just a warm sensation and feeling that is still kind of there. It's still, my chest is warm in a good way. Wow. Bravo to High Spice. That is a very interesting, delicate, complex sauce. Oh, I just broke the lid. Twisted too hard. This probably won't last long anyways, but let's try and shake it without coming out. So yeah, this is nice. Really good. And now I'm bringing back some flavors and some things I remember from the other 4 sauces that I bought that were already in their everyday rotation, and I forget what they are now. You'll have to forgive me, but I remember them all being very upfront with the fruit component or the you know, not necessarily the pepper and spices component. It was very upfront with pineapple and ginger or blueberry and blah blah blah, whatever it might be. I kind of remember that, and I've always said to myself or thought to myself, I don't like fruit based hot sauces, but there's a lot of them out there, and that's the easiest, or maybe not the easiest, but maybe the best comparison. Like a mango habanero works real well. There's a lot of them out there. But this, you know, is really kind of changing my mind a little bit. This is nice. I'm trying to get it to go down. See how it gets stuck at the top? From the separation from here to there, or to even there is where it's really at. That's all full of sauce that it's just going to really clump out when you pour it if you don't get it down. And she's not going down. So let's see what we can do here, because So the texture is not the kind of texture I speak about most of the time. There's some texture there to it. The consistency is real nice. I like a little bit more of an even pour. You could see I was struggling, holding it, nothing coming, but you can see it's coming, but kind of comes in glops. So anyways, here's what I thought I would do for this review, since they sent me a special sauce. Got me a little pineapple. Just a little piece of pineapple. And we're gonna put some sauce on it and see how this pairs, and see if it's a winner that way. Wow, it's very interesting. You know what that does is it does kind of dilute the sauce a little bit. And that's what sauce does when you pair it with food, is that when you take it fresh, just right off the spoon like that, it packs a meaner punch. When I'm putting it on a food like this, especially a food like it's sweet and juicy as some fresh pineapple like this, the sauce doesn't seem as hot. Okay? And sometimes that's good, you know. It's losing a little bit, so I'm going to put a little bit heavier pour on this bite and see compared to the last couple. It still dilutes it pretty well, but the initial upfront heat is better with more sauce on there. But this is a good sauce. It's very nice. We'll finish this. And so for me, you know, this is a snack, you know, some kind of spices with almost every food and everything I eat. Bravo to High Spice. This is a well-crafted killer sauce. Really, really good. Didn't cut real well when I was cutting it, I guess. One more little bite. Yeah. It's a good dollop on there. Wow. That, my friends, is what Kraft hot sauce is all about. Now that I'm done eating, I'm starting to get the afterburn, a little bit of burn. My lips are heated, tingling a bit. My tongue is feeling it just underneath and right on the tip, right there. Wow. Wish I wouldn't have waited so long to get into it. High Spice pineapple ginger, or ginger pineapple, I guess it doesn't matter, but pineapple ginger. Wow, it's really good. And now the pour is really nice. Now the pour is coming good. Just want to do just a tad bit more on this. Oh, I really got to reach out to them and find out, you know, what did we use in there? It's a bright red pepper I can see in there, or at least a bright red spice. I don't know, but got some burps coming. Yeah, it's a great sauce. So the other last thing I'll leave you with on this sauce is the genius thing about it, the good thing about it, is that I can't tell what pepper they used. I really can't. I'm now thinking it might be a scorpion pepper. This is a red scorpion based sauce. I think I first said in this video a ghost pepper, but a red ghost, but it's kind of burning a little bit more than a ghost sauce, but I've had ghost sauces that burn. So, but this company has hidden that spice and that heat well enough, at least for me. I can't pull it out 100%, and I can't always, but that's the beauty of this sauce. That's the complexity, and that's what's so good about Kraft hot sauce is all the other components to it are so wonderfully done, and the marriage between the pepper, the spice, the heat level, and the other ingredients that they come up with, ginger and pineapple, all we know about with this one right now, they marry so well and blend very well. And I kind of like a sauce like that hides that straightforward in your face pepper. Now there's times in sauces that I want that straightforward. This type of sauce, a fruit-based sauce, this is one of the best fruit-based sauces I've ever had. We'll just leave it at that. You guys check out High Spice. Good stuff. If you want to experiment and try some Kraft hot sauce that's very rich in flavor and complexity, but they pack a little bit of a nice burn and heat to them, I think that's your company. And if they fully crafted that sauce, again, like I said, I don't know. Get you a bottle of that while you're at it. Pineapple Ginger High Spice. Peace.